Hey there everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Lauren of Lauren Makes Plans, and today I am here to set up with you my brand new 2023-2024 Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner. So I'm well aware that we are more than halfway through the month of July by the time you see this video, and that this planner did actually start at the end of June, beginning of July. So I'm pretty behind on this. You can watch my PlannerKate haul video to kind of see more on that, but basically I spent the entire month of June and the first week of July out of town, and this is the first opportunity I've had to do this. So we're gonna go ahead and get started almost a month late with setting up my new planner. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way and we'll kind of get going with it. So first things, I will kind of show you some of the things that I have to use for setup purposes. I do have the Erin Condren washi tape that matches the theme of my planner. So this is the Etta V collaboration Inspire theme washi tape set. So there's 4 different rolls here. And I have several things that I ordered from PlannerKate. If you watched my haul video, you saw these. So I have some custom name script stickers. I've got some months in font C stickers. I've got like a monthly half-page tracker. I have some transparent dots in the EC colorway. I have these big boxes in the EC colorway. And then I have a couple of dashboard pages. I have books to read, TV shows to watch, and movies to watch, all from PlannerKate. And then I have this sheet here of stickers that I just made at home using my Silhouette cutting machine. Just some custom things that I like to put in here that I really could handwrite, but I just kind of like the way it looks better cut. And I could order these from PlannerKate, but there's so many different things and sizes and fonts and all that these kind of things are just easier for me to make. So I did make these for myself at home. Also off to the side, I have like school calendars and a couple other things like that that I may need that I won't pull on here because it has some personal information about my kids' schools, but I do kind of have that to the side for setup purposes. Also, in case you missed it, because it has been a really long time ago since I filmed that video, this is my new planner that I will be setting up. This is a 7x9 Erin Condren 7x9 Erin Condren hourly planner. I did get the rose gold coil. It is in the Etta V Inspire theme, and I do have one of the new vegan leather covers on it. So if you want a more in-depth video about the actual planner itself, I do have one of those. You can check back through my channel to find that. So the purpose of today's video is for the setup of this planner so I can actually begin to use it because I am almost a month late. So here we're gonna go in with that. So first thing, I'm gonna take these stickers from PlannerKate, the custom ones, and just put my name in the planner, which is last year was the first time I had ever used a name sticker, and I made it myself. It was much smaller and was my first and last name. Usually I just write it, but I really liked these and the way that they looked. Oh, that's so cute. I'm a custom name sticker junkie now as of this moment, for the record. But I do have a bunch of these. This is a whole sheet, and I will use one for each of my 2 books of my daily duo, but it looks like I have enough for 3 years worth of life planners and daily duos, so that's great. I have to keep up with that sheet. Look how cute that is. All right, so my name is in the front now. So the next thing I usually like to set up is this page for the mini month calendar situation. And this is an 18-month planner. And that's one thing that I will have to set up in here is it's an 18-month planner, but I do only use 12 months of it. And I will take out the weekly pages for the last 6 months of this planner because that's a good bit of bulk that you add. But it comes with 18 months of the mini month calendars, and I don't use all 18 months of this for pre-planning purposes. I will use something else that I'll explain in a minute. But for that, what I usually do is cover this and use it kind of as a key. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so here's kind of what I've done here, just so you can kind of see. What I do to cover this is I did go ahead and white out the last 6 months that I don't need on this page. So I have the full 9 over here and then the last 3, and I whited out the 6 that I do not need. And then I just took this is sticker paper, that just like an Avery sticker paper, and I took that and kind of measured and drew out what I wanted, and then just cut it with my little knife cutter thingy to fit. And I whited this out so that way it wouldn't show through the paper. And then I'm gonna just stick this down right on top of the whiteout, just so I can like write on it or whatever as I need to, and have this whole white space here. And then I'm going to take some of this washi and kind of just do around the edges and kind of fill in some of this empty white space, kind of cover the line from where that goes, that sort of thing. The question is, which washi do I want to use? I think I want to use this teal one to start. This teal Etabee one, which actually I think I have an idea here. Let me see how this goes. I think I like that. So I think what I will do is do this along the other side here as well, maybe, and across the top. All right, so there's that with the washi. I think I like how that turned out. These are not quite as, like, this one's overlapped and this one's not, because the way the dates fell, I didn't have as much space to move up since I need these. But I like it. It's kind of funny how they do this. Erin Condren does this. This page has absolutely no color on it, no design, nothing, which a lot of people really love. And I really appreciate that they're listening to the customers and taking a lot of that off. But they left it off of this page, which I really wouldn't mind it being on, and they put it like on this page, which we can't cover with a kit. Like, can we like get the design on this page and not on this one? That would be great, thanks. All right, so now that I have those in there, I'm going to use some of these stickers. This was where I put my kids' school calendar for the year, because I made these stickers myself. They are not as great as PlannerKate ones, and I have to be a little more gentle with them because it is just Avery sticker paper and what I figured out how to do on my silhouette, and I am not a sticker maker. Shout out to all the sticker makers of the world that do this so much better than those of us at home. I have to make sure that I can get all of these like centered, because I would have liked for this to just be one sticker, but I couldn't figure out how to make it just be one without it being kind of funky. All right. I like to try, I kind of tried to match these fonts as best I could to not like exactly like the EC one, but fairly close, the same kind of vibe with it. And I think I like how it turned out. Okay, I don't know that that's completely center, but it'll be fine. All right, so and for this year, last year was my first year having a kid like in school enough to use a school calendar. This year, my Kennedy is going into first grade, and Judson is starting preschool. So I'm thinking, because they're not at the same school, they're on different school schedules. So I kind of have like a section of things for her and a section of things for him, because some of their like breaks and days off and all of that are different. So go ahead and set up Kennedy's section first, which this is like a really long sticker, but it didn't make sense to have two different colors for just one sticker, or for all right, and what order do I want to put these in? All right, first day, last day, whoops. Early release days. Ooh, that's two stickers. See, y'all, I'm not a sticker maker. My sister-in-law figured out that I could do this, and she was like, why don't you make your own stickers? Because why would I make my own stickers when PlannerKate does it so much better, and I have such a hard time making even these that really are not that good. That's why. Ooh, that's crooked. Early release. Oh Lord, all of these that have more than one word are separate stickers. I hate myself right now. Okay, that was more of a struggle than it should have been. All right, so we got Kennedy's side down. Now let me wrestle with Judson's side. Make sure I leave room for the dot. I really need to figure out where my tweezers are before I start sticking these dots down. And I haven't been home in a while, and I don't remember where I left them, and it's possible that in one of the few days we were home, somebody else moved them. My husband likes to move all of my things. All right. All right, so there's all the words down finally. Now let me figure out where my tweezers are. See if I can start putting down some of the dots. All right, so now to assign colors to each child, and just get prepared. I'm going to overthink this. So let's see. Guess we'll just start at the top. First day last day. I haven't even checked the calendar to see if they're on the same day or not. Okay, so they're not. So their first day and last day are different. And then we'll do early release days. End of the 9 weeks. No school days. And holiday break days. Those are different, aren't they? Yeah. All right, so those are hers. And then his, we can do first day, last day in this color. Let's do open house. No school. If I can get it off of here. Lunch bunch. Picture day. All right, so that's done. We'll use this as a key so I know what all of these color dots mean for the rest of the year. And I'm gonna go ahead and put all the things in on here. All right, so that was quite a process, but I think this is everybody's school calendar for the year as far as the information that I currently have myself. I really like how it looked and it turned out. I like that I was able to incorporate both of their separate things, but still know what was for who and it not all just be a big jumble that I end up having to go back and check the school calendar for. So I really like that, but that took me a long time to do that. Okay, moving on. So next is this page. I like to use this page to keep track of what kits that I am using throughout the year, like what weekly sticker kits I'm using. So what I will do with this is I will take these monthly stickers from PlannerKate. This is font 5-C, and you get to choose your font. This is the one I chose. It's font C. And I will just take these and put those down. I don't know why I started with January. So I guess I'm going to start on this side and put these kind of in like this, maybe a little, maybe I'll keep it in the box. January, February. Oh, you know what I just thought might be cute? You can't, I don't know if you can completely tell from like looking at it there, but these stickers kind of have little dots inside, but they're just the blank. I wonder if I could find like using my mild liners or some markers or something and kind of color these in to match the EC colorway like of the months. That would be kind of cool on this page. I might do that. I might not. I don't want to mess them up. And then what I'll do later is I will go in and just write like a spot for the monthly kit and then a spot for each week, just so I can go in and fill in later which kit number I used for when. I don't really have a purpose for that other than I don't have anything else to do with this page, and I kind of like to keep track of it, and I like to kind of see how it looks at the end. If you kind of want to look at what this year's turned out like, this is kind of how it turns out, and I really just like kind of the way that it looks all filled in and keeping track. Oh hey, I like this kit from October 10th through the 16th. If anyone like goes back and watches an old video or flips through my planner and wants to order it, they can go back and say October 10th. Oh, that was PlannerKate kit 446. So as long as it's still on the website, you can still go get that kit. So that's what I'll do with that, but later I'll go back and fill all those in. And then these are all the months. I don't do anything with those except whenever I get to next July, and this part always kind of hurts. I will keep these pages, but these are gone. It always kind of hurts to rip them out, but I always survive. And it takes so much bulk out of my planner. So I'm gonna do that. right. So there's 6 months of weekly pages gone. Sorry if I made anybody cringe real hard watching me rip pages out of my planner, but a lot of people like uncoil and recoil for this, and that is just way too much effort and way too likely to majorly damage or tarnish my coil to do that. So I don't. I just rip them out because I know that there's no reason for me to keep them whole. I'm not going to use them. And look how much slimmer that made that. Gives me so much more room to work with as far as stickers and things go. And that's the reason that I do it, is because the 12-month coil is just not big enough by the end of the year. This is an 18-month planner on the same 18-month coil as this one. And I did the exact same thing last year, where I did the exact same thing as I did this year, where I ripped out the pages. It's all the same, and it is still ended up this chunky at the end. Like, it started out this slim. So that is why I do that. It costs me $5 to get the extra 6 months worth of pages to have the bigger coil that gives me a lot more room to work with. So now that that's done and we can actually function in moving this thing around, we're gonna go back and set up some notes pages. So I think I'm gonna start, whenever I like flip to the notes tab, I just go straight to here. So I don't really like having anything on these. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. And I'm gonna do this page first, I believe. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take some more of the washi, and I think I'll use like the peach one this time. Do it across the top here. And it's not straight. That just ripped the page real good. Oh well. I think I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to take these and do this one. Actually, I think I'm going to start with this middle sticker. Woo! Getting a little excited there. That us is crooked. If I can get it back up. The Avery paper is repositionable, but kind of cut these a little fine. So they are not, they're wanting to tear. They're not super forgiving. All right, so now I'm gonna do these, I believe. See if I can figure out spacing and all of that. Let me see. Actually, I might move these down just a little. and do this. I was thinking about trying to fit this all on one page, but I think it's gonna go better if I just do it on two. So I'm gonna do it this way, and then I'll skip a couple lines. And then where did the washi go? We'll do some more washi across the bottom. Not 100% sure that that's straight, but I'm kind of afraid now because it tore my page a minute ago. All right, and then I'm gonna finish this side before I move to the next one. And we'll put these like this. Oh, September is much bigger. All right, there's that half. And we'll do this half very quickly. Well, all right. January, February, March. Let's see, where did I start this at? Put them about 3 lines down. So that should be good there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skipped 6 lines. So I think that should be even. I think. And you know what? I think I might have put the ones on top down sideways. Maybe? They look sideways, don't they? I thought they were square, but maybe they're like just slightly rectangular instead of square. that make a difference at all? I feel like it did. Very slight difference, but it's enough for me to notice. They'll probably think I'm insane. Square sticker, no matter how you stick it. But I'm not 100% sure that it's a square. Okay. And then lastly, I'll put their names. Well, not lastly, because I still have to do washi across the bottom of this side, but you know what I mean. I think I might have made their names too big. I don't think they're all gonna fit across the top here. They might. Elliot is shorter. Yeah, that'll fit. Perfect. Make sure they're kind of all even across the bottom. Perfect. All right, and then washi right across the bottom. Where did I put it on this side? Okay. Kind of skipped this line here. Kind of did it like this. Hopefully everything I've done has been in frame, because it's been so long since I've filmed a video. I'm worried about keeping anything in frame that I haven't even thought to check this entire time, and I've been filming for a while. So hopefully you could see everything I've been doing. Okay, so there's that setup done, which I really like how it turned out. It's always one of my favorite pages at the end of the year, because I'll put pictures from all of them for every month, and I would show you the current year's already done, but I've been a slacker and I haven't printed pictures since October. And even if I don't put pictures through the rest of the planner like I have done in the past, I will at least go back and print out the ones of them to fill in on this page, and I'll share that on Instagram when I get that done. All right, next, what I think I'm gonna do is I think I might like split this page. So I'm gonna put this maybe at the bottom half here on this one, and put it like this, as long as I get it lined up good and straight. Oh, it's wrinkled. Don't wrinkle on me, sticker. All right, so there's that one. And I think maybe what I want to do is I might just put this year, because I'm not 100% sure what I want to put on this yet. I've got to go back and look at last year's and what I used and didn't use and different things like that. So I'm just going to put this year on here and have this. And then for the top half of it, I'm going to do this car history situation, and I'm gonna see if this washi strip will work so it'll all match. Yes, it will. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna take the washi strip off the side, just put it all across the top here and trim it down. left-handed, so cutting against the coil is super awkward. Okay. And then one of the very few times that I ever actually use the stickers in the back of the planner is for setup purposes like this. So I'm going to see... let me look and see like the colors on this. I got myself into a pickle. Okay. I think I want to do this like corally peachy one. Put it maybe like here. And then I will take this situation that I created and put it up here. Not great at remembering to go back and use this, but I like to have it here because I like to think that, you know, maybe I'll go back and use it one day eventually. And then I'm going to draw out some lines. All right, so I had to take a little bit of a pause, but whenever I left off, I was getting ready to finish up this car history section here. I just went ahead and did that off camera because drawing the lines is a little bit easier, I feel like, whenever I don't feel like people are watching me, which technically I know nobody is actually watching me do this, but I know that people are going to watch it, and so I just did that off camera, but this is how that page has turned out. I really like how this all matches with the PlannerKate, having the leftover washi and all of that. So kind of what I do with this is as we have oil changes or new tires or whatever on the cars, I will put the date, which car it was on, what we had done, and what our mileage was at that time period, just to kind of keep track of that. And that will go along with my yearly tracker. So next, for notes pages, I have all of these dashboard pages from PlannerKate. I have 3 of them. I have movies, books, and TV shows. And I'm gonna just stick those in. These are all like full sheet stickers, and these will be fun to put down because I'm not used to putting down big giant full sheets. Let's see if I can get these down straight. I'm gonna put books down first and then put like the TV related ones together on one page. Let me see if I can do this. I think it's gonna be easiest to line the bottom up with this bottom line and then just kind of do the thing as a whole. But we'll see. Hopefully I do not mess this thing up. Okay, I think that it's just slightly crooked and I could have moved it down just a little bit on the page, but I actually don't even know that it's really crooked at all, actually. It could have been a little further down, but it's on the page, it's straight, it's not wrinkled, it looks cute. I'm happy with that. So now I'm gonna do the next 2 and hopefully not mess either one of those up. So then I'll do TV shows. And then movies. Let me see, maybe I'll just try to line it up here this time. Kind of. These are not as complicated to put down as I thought that they would be. It is a little like bulky to work with because it is such a ginormous sticker. But if you just kind of get it by the bottom or the top and just line that up and then just kind of go with it, it seems to do fairly well, which is, it's nice, but it's not, whoop, it's complicated if you wrinkle and roll it up. Ooh, bubbled that one just a little bit. All right, let's see. That one got just a little bit bubbly, but it's all good now. Okay, so let me see. I don't think there's really room on any of these to put any like washi strips or anything. I might could like here and like here or like here. But I don't know that I will. I think I might just leave them the way that they are. I may like color in a couple things. Like I might do like the shelves and the little decorative things, or like, I don't know. I might just leave them. I don't know. So that does leave me with these 4 extra notes pages. But this was really all I had that I was wanting to set up on the notes page. And then this will leave me with a couple pages. I may use some of this stuff later for like Christmas gift tracker, things like that. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the contacts page for now. I have in the past and I never look back at it. I don't ever do anything with the stickers. I do want to get this out of here because I don't use that and I'm not going to use it. I honestly wouldn't care if they stopped putting it in there. I will keep these stickers back here just in case of any changes. The last thing I think I'm going to do is I am just going to go ahead and put my name in the first half of the Daily Duo planner, just with this name sticker here. I don't really set up, or I have not in the past really. I've only been a Daily Duo user really since January, so I don't really completely. I've used a life planner for a long time, and I have certain things that I like to set up specific ways. So for the Daily Duo, I've only been using this one really since January, and there's not, I mean, you don't really, like 1.5 notes pages in the back, and then this section up here, like I have stuff that I use this for in the 7-month or in like my weekly planner. I don't really have a good use for any of this yet, so I don't really have anything much to set up in here. I don't even do any stickers or anything on the monthly spread in this one. I keep all of the plans and things in the weekly one, and then I just really use the daily pages in here. Sometimes I use this for content planning, but I just write in what I'm going to be doing with a pen, and that's it. So I don't really have a lot of ideas for how to use this. The last 6 months I have used this section for bill trackers, which I might still do, but I tend to just set that up at the beginning of the month. So the name in the front is really all the setup that I feel like I can do on this right now. If you guys have any like unique or different ideas for how to use some of these extra things in the daily, how you use them, something that you feel like is really beneficial that you would like to share, feel free to do that. But for now, that's all I'm going to do to set this one up. I will just jump straight into using the daily pages. All right, so just briefly, I will go through kind of what I have set up in these 2 planners. Obviously, as I just said, the only thing that I set up in the Daily Duo was this name sticker from PlannerKate, which I really like the way that it looks. And then in my 7x9 hourly, I have the name sticker in here. And then I did set up the school calendar for the whole year for both of my kids, being that they're in 2 different schools this year. I have 2 different calendars going. And then I went ahead and set up this page, which is where I will keep track of what sticker kits I'm using. I have these month stickers from PlannerKate. And then I went through off camera and filled in a space for each week, so the month and then what the date of that week is. And then as I order kits are released, all of that, I will put the kit numbers, and sometimes I put the names of the kit down next to what week I use that kit on. I do that as soon as my kits come in the mail, so it makes it a little easier for me to like whenever I pull out a kit for the week, I'm like, which one was I supposed to use? Oh yeah, it was the one for this week and it's this kit number, whatever like that. And then as I'm ordering, I can kind of look back at this page because some weeks you need 5 kits for 1 month. So I can kind of keep track of how many kits I need to order so I have enough. So I don't order 5 kits whenever I only need 4. So I don't order 4 whenever I need 5, you know, that kind of thing. So that's what I do here and how I have that set up. And then I didn't set up anything in the monthly sections, but I did set some things up in the notes pages. So I have this page here that I set up. I used the washi from Erin Condren, which I also used back on the school calendar page. That is the Inspire Edivi that matches the theme of my planner. And then I used these big, I think they're 3-hour space dash boxes from PlannerKate, and then the same month labels that I used in the front. And then these stickers and some of the ones on the school calendar page I made myself. And then I used this from PlannerKate. This is a year at a glance tracker, so I can track things that I want to do or keep up with for each month. And then at the top half of that page, I used the leftover washi strip and created a card history section. And then some dashboard pages from PlannerKate. I have books to read, TV shows to watch, and movies to watch. And that was it. So, and then I did go ahead and stick these back here. And that was it that I set up in terms of stickers. And now that I have all that set up and I'm done like flipping back and forth through all of this stuff for right now, the last thing that I do like to keep set up in here is I put it right here on this page because it's so pretty and I don't feel like it gets looked at enough. I will take my Snap In sticky note dashboard from Erin Condren and snap it right here because I use this for a lot of pre-planning, or if I need to remember something like in a call with the doctor's office or something like that. I like to keep these in here, and I keep them specifically on this page so that way it's not in the way if I decide to change covers. And also this page is just so pretty and I don't feel like it gets looked at enough, so that's where I like to keep those for that. So, ooh, losing my cover here. Okay, so there we have it. The 7x9 is set up. The A5 is as set up as I'm going to get it for the moment. So there they are. Also, before I forget to mention, most of the stickers that I used in this setup video did come from PlannerKate. If they did not, I specified. I think I used maybe 1 out of the back of this planner, and then there were just a few that I said that I made myself. Everything else came from PlannerKate. If you are interested in purchasing any of the things that I used in this video or any other things from PlannerKate's shop, I do have an affiliate link in the description box below, along with a discount code, which is Lauren Makes Plans, that will save you 20% off of your purchase from PlannerKate. Also, I do have an affiliate link to Erin Condren's website if you're interested in purchasing either one of these planners, so make sure you check those out in the description. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the setup of my new planner, even though it was really late. You can look forward to some different things coming at you with this planner involved. I will be doing a July monthly plan with me. I will be probably doing some back planning videos for a week or 2 that I missed. I will be starting back with regular plan with me's, all that kind of fun stuff. So definitely keep an eye out for those. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.